My name is Rachel. I'm a speciality doctor in palliative medicine here in Sobell House in the inpatient unit. Sometimes people assume that if you work in a hospice, it must be a really dark, fearful place to work, but I find it the exact opposite, and that's because our patients and their families and their loved ones, they fill the hospice with love. It's not the grief or sadness that you notice every day when you come to work. It is the sheer quantity of love in every single room, and the sadness that accompanies somebody reaching the end of their life, that comes from the fact that you love them and you don't want to lose them. Every single day of someone's life matters, even the final weeks and days, and sometimes even tiny things are really magical in a hospice. I once looked after a patient who loved to bake, and he had loved baking all the way from when he was a tiny child, and his own mother had taught him to bake, and he associated it with home and family and making food for the people he loved in his life. And we were able to organise for him to spend a whole afternoon baking cakes, which he then distributed to all the other patients and all the staff on the hospice. And it made him feel like it was doing the thing that he loved from his childhood, right at the end of his life. And those kind of moments, they're magical because they're about people living as fully and richly as possible right up until the end of their life, and that's what it's all about. So it's just a privilege to be a part of that.